Hey there, Nerd Army. What's going on? So today we are going to talk about the history of Eddie Bloomberg, aka Kid Devil. So let's get into it. Eddie Bloomberg first appeared in Fury of Firestorm number 24 in 1984. As a young boy, Eddie used to help out on his aunt's film studio. And at doing so, one time he got to meet the Blue Devil, and from then on, he became a huge fan of the hero. One night, he broke into Blue Devil's workshop, and Eddie, being somewhat of a genius when it comes to electronics and building things, actually created himself his own battle suit, and took the name Kid Devil. He fought crime as Kid Devil for quite some time. Then he tried to go up in the world and tried to join the Teen Titans. He was rejected by the Teen Titans, so he saw a fallback and decided to go try out and see if Lex Luthor's new program to make ordinary people superheroes would accept him, but he was yet rejected once again. One night, he was approached by a dark shrouded figure who gave him a black candle. Now, this was completely mysterious to him. He had no idea what it did, and the mysterious figure would not give him any clue onto what this actually did. So what Eddie did is he took it to his friend Zachary Zatara, who actually was a master magician and skilled in the dark arts of magic, decided to see if he knew what was going on with this candle. Eddie went to Zachary because he knows all about magic. He's been raised in it his entire life, and he is a master magician. Zachary tells Eddie that this is what's called a demon stick, and if he lights this candle, he will be instantly transported to the candle's creator. So Eddie got the bright idea to light the candle with Zachary right next to him, so that way Zachary could teleport them out if he had to. Once the candle's lit, they are transported to hell, and Eddie actually makes a deal with the devil right then and there. Now the deal was Eddie would lose his soul at the age of 20 years old unless he could truly trust Blue Devil. In exchange for this, Eddie would get superpowers and a demonic appearance. As they are leaving, it is revealed to Eddie that Blue Devil is responsible for the death of his aunt. Now this made things very difficult because now obviously Eddie could not trust the man that is responsible for his aunt's death. With his newfound powers, Eddie joins the Teen Titans and is accepted as one of their own. But Eddie really does feel like an outsider in the Teen Titans and becomes very close with Rose Wilson, who also on her own feels like an outsider in the Teen Titans. During a big battle, Eddie was actually hurt very badly, and he was going to need to be operated on immediately to save his life. The Doom Patrol was actually going to be the ones that are going to have to operate on him. So while they are operating on him, they discover that Eddie was actually never turned into a demon. He just had his metahuman genes actually manipulated to give him his demonic appearance and his powers. But this is a fact that was never ever revealed to Eddie. The leader of the Doom Patrol tried to manipulate Eddie into joining the team. In a great storyline that was very touching, Eddie realizes that the Titans are his true friends and decides to return with them. Because Eddie knew that Blue Devil was responsible for his aunt's death, he knew he would never trust him and he could never get past that. So Eddie just decides, screw it, I'm going to live every day to the fullest, and decides to live every single day like it's his last. In one storyline, Eddie was actually attacked by Kid Crusader, and Kid Crusader actually extracted the demonic powers from Eddie into himself. And at this time, Eddie had the choice to he could sign over that contract to lose his soul at the age of 20 to Kid Crusader, but he decided not to because he did not want to be responsible for damning another person. Eventually, the Titans of Tomorrow actually appear to the Teen Titans. Now, the Titans of Tomorrow are the future counterparts of them, but they are evil. And in this group, Eddie is part of them. Yet, he is past his 20th birthday. He no longer has his soul, and he is full demon. And it is discovered that the full demon version of Eddie is so much more powerful. It is the soul that he has inside him that is holding him back in the long run. Brother Blood later returns in a storyline and actually extracts Eddie's demonic powers into himself. But in doing so, this time he actually takes the contract with him. And this ends Eddie's contract once and for all. After this happened, Kid Eternity takes Eddie to hell to try to figure out if he can get his powers back, because Kid Eternity has in his head that a deal is a deal no matter what the circumstances are. So he says, you're going to lose your life no matter what at the age of 20. So you might as well have your powers while you still have time. Once they get down there, they meet a demon named Blaze, and they discover that Eddie never truly signed his life over. He never signed the contract. There was a blank line and nothing there. So Eddie never truly was going to lose his soul at the age of 20. So at this time, Blaze gets a smart idea and says, let me offer you another deal. So Blaze offers Eddie another deal to start over, and you will still lose your soul at the age of 20. But you will get your powers back in full force. Eddie declines this because he realizes, he's like, maybe, you know what, I really don't want that. I'm done. I really do not need that. Let's move on. So Eddie actually returns to the Titans with no powers, but became the eyes and the ears of the team from home base. So guys, that is my history of Eddie Bloomberg, aka Kid Devil. He also went by the name Red Devil. Now, Eddie is a great character and a lesser known Teen Titan. So I was actually suggested to do this video by a longtime subscriber of mine, Internet Master 01. Thank you very much for this one. This was a fun one to do. A lot of people don't know about Red Devil, so it's good to spread the word because he's an awesome character. Guys, let me know if there's any other history ofs you would like to see me do down in the comments below, guys. And make sure you guys hit that like, thumbs up button if you would be so kind. And make sure you smash that subscribe button to keep up with me and everything that comes out of Nerd Central, guys. I will see you guys next time right here on Nerds Memorized for another history of. Peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you go click that big, sexy subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time right here on Nerds Memorized.